No,
Hey,
no,
how are you doing? I am just so excited to be off work. Welcome back to another live, B fam. How are you doing today? Hope
no.
that you're doing well. And gotta find me something to eat. So let's go to the kitchen. You already know if you're new here, then maybe you don't. I'm Vita, all the way from Florida. Please check out the videos and content on this channel. And it would be so nice if you read the channel description. Thank you. And if you come this far, why not like? Why not hype? It is so nice to hype your favorite YouTubers. So start hyping videos. Thank you. All right, let's do this. I'm hungry. Mm-hmm. Mocha, you're gonna eat. I promise. I promise. Mocha. You have some more avocado, woman?
Huh?
Avocado.
It's some in the refrigerator and maybe one some in the thing or dish. I don't know if those are right.
Huh?
No, I don't want none.
No, I'm asking you. Is there some avocado that's right?
There's some in the refrigerator where I cooked one this morning.
Oh.
And it should be some in the dish also. I don't know if they're quite right.
Wait a minute now. There is one that you cut
In the refrigerator.
in the refrigerator. Okay, that's all. That's what I'm asking. You tricking me. You're making me get confused in my tired state. You took me all around the world and back. Walk away. What and what in the pot? Wait, mocha poka.
I'm gonna make that right now.
How come you cut up some of the sausage and then some of it you didn't cut up?
Yeah,
But I'm taking out the ones that are cut up.
they got all of them.
I always cut them up because I don't want to have to try to cut them up when I'm at work. I cut them. Hi. I cut them up before, so that when I get to work. Is this potato? Is this potato?
Huh?
Is this potato or yam?
Yeah. It's soft though.
Yam. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try the little piece.
It's good.
The little piece. These
Yeah.
okras are the ones that came out the garden.
No.
Oh, wait, mocha. I want some cucumber. Did you eat cucumber today?
No.
No. I don't know why I'm using this spoon in this pot. It's not the pot I should be using. Whoa. Pop, 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 pop. Hey, Ray Victoria, what's up? Where you from? I want to know. Come on in. It's dinner time. Come on in. It's dinner time. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are returning. That's what I'm working on. I need you to return. I just from Las Vegas. Well, thank you, Ray Victoria. You're just from Las Vegas. They say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I've never been there. Never been on my radar. Baby, oh no, I left the freezer open. What's up, Larry? Y'all got rain? Don't be calling me no Mrs. Vito. You know I'm not married.
I hope it will rain now so I don't have to go water.
Thank you, Ray Victoria. We're supposed to be having rain. Those clouds don't went away. It's blue and white skies again. Blue and white skies again. Blue and white skies again. I promise, Mocha, you're gonna eat soon. Why does the knife keep disappearing? Oh, I see it. Want some cucumber? Because cucumber.
I don't know if you knew.
Ha 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 ha. You're so funny. No, I know. I just don't want to get that sharp knife because I might just cut myself today. I didn't want that one. So how are you doing today?
You under the control the knife.
Yes, ma'am. Do you like cucumbers? I do. Cucumbers are good for you. Good for my doggy too. What's up, Rebecca? I'm about to eat french fries. My lazy meal after work. My comfort meal. I'm supposed to be eating soup, but I don't want to eat soup right now. I want french fries. I want french fries.
You fix your dinner?
Yes, ma'am. It's right here. It's hot. Like body sprays that have like cucumber and something. This is a very what's the word? Alluring fragrance. Yeah, that's cucumber smells really good. Very good. What are you eating, Rebecca? Uh-oh. Eat that cucumber, Mocha. Probably gonna need another plate. I'm the same lady that you saw yesterday. Hi. Did you see me yesterday? I'm back. How are you doing today? Before you go, I just want to wish you more love, more joy, and more peace. Mm-hmm. And I broke my tripod this morning. So now I have this different one. A bigger one. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how to maneuver it in this space. I dropped my baby tripod and broke it. I don't know how many I've broken so far in this journey. Again, it's a broken. Wait, Mocha. Ma, did you get some tater tots?
Yes, ma'am.
You had enough? Okay. Uh-oh. Got it, Mocha? We don't have any mayo, do we?
Oh, yeah, that was great.
Hmm?
Only that was great.
Okay. Mocha, wait. I did not do a lot because I didn't want to eat a lot. And you're going to get this amount and that's it. I crunched on a piece of french fry. Oh, Mocha, I hit her in the head. Oh, Lordy. Sorry, Mocha. You okay, Mama?
What you knocking down now?
I dropped the fork and then it It ricocheted. Ricocheted. I mean, it hit her right on the top of her head. A lot of things are happening to you today, Mocha.
They won't give you none more.
I was trying to look for my thing. Oh, we do have mail, just a little bit.
Oh, I need to call it back.
Wait, Mocha. As soon as I give it to you, you're gonna eat it so fast. You're not gonna get more. Baby, baby. Oh no. Hey, baby. Is it Friday yet? No, is it? What day is it? What day is it?
Is it that day yet?
Yeah. Mocha. Mocha poca.
Oh, oh.
Ooh, I don't like this tripod. Right, you don't need to see my food, but this is what I'm having for those who are curious. For those who are curious, this is what's for dinner. And I gotta put some something on here. Low sodium. And yeah, that's what's for dinner. Welcome, welcome, welcome again, or welcome for the first time. How are you doing today? I keep saying I'm going to put my mic on, and I never do. I don't think it makes a difference because I'm right here, and I'm not moving all around, so I think you hear me just fine. Yeah. How was your day? Oh, I'm sorry. You want some potato? Potato? I feel like eating French fries. No, this is not a mukbang. I'm just sharing my time with you guys. No mukbang. No cooking channel. No way. So how was your day? How are you doing? Release to the grease. What's up? How about you today? My today was better than my yesterday, and I thank God for that. Yesterday was crazy. Mondays are always rough when I make the work. Very hectic usually. Today was calmer. Students were calmer. Made for a better day. I'm missing something. Oh yeah, my avocado. That's what it is. My avocado.
It's already 6 o'clock.
Mocha, no more, Mocha. Finito. Finito, finito. Say, excuse me, Mocha. Say, excuse me. No more Mocha. Bye bye, little mama.
Oh, it's a lot of food like this one.
You cooked a lot of food. Your goodness is running out. But this avocado's got those little things on the back. You know, you peel the avocado. You like avocados? When you peel it, that little thing. Sometimes some little things are on the back. And don't let all the people squeeze it in the store. Sometimes in the store, people keep squeezing avocados. Like, don't squeeze them because all you do is make them get all bruised up.
Did you know you dropped cucumber on the floor, woman?
Oh, yeah, I was supposed to find it. Mocha was supposed to eat it, but she didn't.
Yeah, I stepped on it.
Mocha should have eaten it, but she did not want to eat cucumber. Yesterday, she ate the cucumber after she did not get. Right, exactly. And there's no nut, there's no dressing or anything on it. I'm trying to get her to eat her veggies without anything. Right now, I've got all my components: cucumbers, avocado, my favorite vegetarian sausages, and French fries. And I didn't have another French fry, so I decided to eating again. Somebody told me that I look like. I've always told that I look like. I've been told that so many times that I look like somebody. I was just told that again under one of my videos. Somebody told me that I look just like their mom. Sometimes, yeah. I'm like, why would somebody say such a thing? But people say the darndest things on YouTube. Anyway, how you doing? Illuminati. CJ. KDINOF. No. No. No.
Margaret is giving me a laugh here.
Did she have a big breakfast this morning?
No.
That's why.
I looked at your chicken and said, you her, that's what she got.
You know what? You hear that Mocha that she's gonna put it on me. She didn't get any rice?
Yeah, she got rice too. You remember what I looked at your chicken?
Yeah, but you were supposed to add more from the freezer when it was time. So don't try to put it on me.
Don't take out the chicken and let it throw out.
Yeah, but the chicken should have come. The chicken should have come out of the freezer when it was time to come out.
What is a conjunction that join two words together?
It's for your good, Mocha.
You hear me, lady?
Yes, ma'am.
What is a conjunction that join two words together?
Yes, ma'am. She's crying because she's spoiled. Rotten. You don't want to eat what's good for you. You don't want to eat a cucumber. Very. She gets that from her mama. She gets that from her mama. We've been eating French fries together for years. That's why. So how was your day? I did ask. Did you answer? You. These cucumbers have a very fragrant smell.
Yeah.
You stop to smell it. Just working home is enough. That's a good thing. You made it home safely. You made it in and out safely. That's a blessing.
Go outside. Try to hurry back.
Especially out there in those Texas streets. Yeah, the rain keeps dancing around. It was so dark, like it was about to start pouring, but it didn't. She behaves herself on camera. It's not really that she's hungry, she's just spoiled. You would have people thinking that you're not eating. Now you don't have a word to say. You don't have a word to say. Too funny is right. Well, you can imagine if your mom has been gone all day, your husband or wife or whoever been gone all day, and then you come home, you don't really pay them that much of attention, so she just wants attention. Yeah, she wants a little nibble, but she ate enough already. So what's for dinner? What's for breakfast? What's for lunch? Depending on where you are watching this video. And somebody might be raiding the refrigerator because some of you guys should be sleeping, but you're up. So what are you snacking on? Somebody's snacking on something. They probably shouldn't be snacking on this time of the night. Last night I was up eating crackers. I woke up and all of a sudden I was hungry. Last time I had Taco Bell, my stomach was not heavy. That Taco Bell was... I don't know what's going on. I think it was just the location. Yeah. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. What'd you eat from Taco Bell? What's your favorite? Did you tell me you were vegetarian? Did you tell me that? Did I get you mixed up with this other person that I met y'all about the same time? Sorry about that, but that's the truth. About to have you sleeping. We need some rain. It's supposed to rain for sure. I think Thursday and Friday. But it started raining before I left work. It was sprinkling anyway. That question was for you. Or you're not vegan or vegetarian. No problem. I'm just making sure. This other person I met around the same time that I met you. And somehow your information merged in my head. And I was just trying to make sure it was separated properly. Mm-hmm. 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 French fries is my comfort food. One of my comfort foods. I wanted French fries today. Like someone says, do the things that make you happy. French fries make me happy. No, you better not. You totally agree about what? I was asking you, what do you usually eat at Taco Bell? While you were distracted, I did ask you that. Just curious. I tend to be a creature of habit. That's me. I'm so sad it's all gone. Swiper, no swiping. Swiping, no swiping. All right. Enough time. Gotta be careful with that knife. Did I order those plants on Sunday? I think I did. Jesus is just a prayer away. Just a prayer away. I'm gonna try not to drop this tripod. I dropped my tripod and broke it this morning. Actually, I broke the attachment. The stand is actually very sturdy, but the attachment just cracked. Jamaica, me man. Jamaica, me man. Jamaica, me man. Jamaica, me man. One love, one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will be alright. How are you? I gotta go put the. Some people say the rubbish. I gotta go put the rubbish. Some people say garbage. Some people say trash. But the stuff that you don't want, I'm about to go put it somewhere. I'll be right back. Yeah, I forgot to give Mocha some allergy medicine. Why didn't you remind me to give Mocha some allergy medicine? And look, I forgot this avocado seed. Oh my. Oh my. Alright. I know I forgot the avocado seed. The avocado seed was supposed to go into the bag. And somehow that little ball rolled away. Let's see how this. I gotta fix this tripod. Actually, I think it is fixed right. Maybe I've been using it wrong the whole time. Maybe I've been using it wrong the whole time. I want something sweet. I want something sweet. Sweet, sweetie, 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 sweet. There's no hiding place. Bum, 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 bum. One love, one heart. Thanks so close to the light, and I will be alright. It took me like almost 40 minutes to eat. Wow. I wasn't in a hurry. But I didn't realize it. Does it take you that long to eat? I guess it depends on what you're eating and how you're eating it. But it almost took me 40 minutes to eat. That's a long time. But I've learned that you're supposed to like chew your food, not just swallow it. I've been trying to do better. I need to make my breakfast bowl. You prep your breakfast before you get ready so that you can get ready faster in the morning. Do you do breakfast prep, meal prep, lunch prep? Let me know. I would like to know. I'm going to do my oatmeal bowl. I need some oatmeal in my life. I need some oatmeal in my life. And yeah. Let's see where that bowl went. My foot is starting to hurt. I need to get off my foot. But before I do that, we are going to oatmeal. Because I let it like soak overnight. So that's how I prep my oatmeal. And hopefully I won't drop it. Let me put you right here. Yeah, you sit right here. And we're going to make this oatmeal. This phone actually has a totally different yeah, let me turn, yeah, let me do like this. The way this tripod is now is different. Let me turn it up some more. There we go. Alright, so first I put the oatmeal. I get a little bowl, microwavable. Some people do it cold, but I don't want cold oatmeal. So I have to put it in there. Now I guess there's like 1/4 of a cup. I try to do it till it's exactly 1 serving. It looks like I need to get some oatmeal soon. Alright, so what I usually put in there is a little honey. Because I don't want to use sugar, so that's my go-to. And that's probably too much honey because I was trying to show you guys. But I put a little honey. And I put some, this stuff came from Trinidad. Grenada. Anyway, wherever it came from, it came straight from the tree. I forget which island. But yeah, so if you're from Grenada or if you're from What is that place? Where's it? It's either Barbados or Grenada. Anyway, I did not know that cinnamon was straight from the tree bark. And I tell you that this stuff smells like something wonderful. But it's actually like shaved. Did you know that? Like fresh cinnamon, when you buy it, if you ever buy cinnamon like this, it's shaved. This is tree bark. And then we get it like ground up, especially like if you live in most places where you have this processed stuff, then they grind it up. But it's tree bark. Did you know that? I did not know that until like this year. That cinnamon actually is shaved from a tree. But anyway, back to what we're doing. I'm making my oatmeal bowl in the morning, and I'm putting that fresh cinnamon in there. We were gifted some spices. Always got to remember to put a dash of salt. You cannot have oatmeal without a dash of salt. If you do, it has that weird taste. Some people like that weird taste, but I don't like that weird taste. But you don't really need a lot of salt. It's just something about having that balance of salt in there. And the last time I think I forgot to put, maybe that's a little bit too much, but we're going to go. I put like 2 little pinches in there. I guess that'll equal up a little bit, whatever that means. But I'm using sea salt. So I put the honey in there. I put the fresh cinnamon in there. And what else do I want to put in there today? I kind of gauge it by what I feel like eating. And then I use almond milk. I use almond milk. And then I don't use a lot of almond milk, but just a little almond milk. And I did not take my vitamins. I need to remember to take my vitamins. So, and then I'm going to put water. I probably put about 2 tablespoons of milk. I'm making my oatmeal bowl. Yeah, it does smell good. If you like the smell of cinnamon, it has a different taste too, because when you buy like ground cinnamon, it has this kind of weird sometimes smell, but it doesn't smell like that at all. And you know, like that actual like cinnamon candy, like that usually comes out a lot around the holidays, like Christmas or whatever and stuff like that. And it has that kind of spiciness. This actually has that spiciness as compared to if you buy cinnamon that's ground up in a jar. It doesn't necessarily have that kind of spicy kick. I think that's because they manipulate it too much. What you saying amen for? Amen means basically that you agree. Well, I guess you're agreeing to the recipe. Anyway, let's see. I think I need a little bit more honey. I've been trying to reduce my sweeteners, period, but there's something about oatmeal. I just can't eat it so bland. I'm going to keep it simple. I like those cran raisins. I don't think I'm going to put too dry. I'll put some of those in there. They're supposed to be, what do you call it? Plums. But they look like prunes, but either way they are, that's what we're getting in there. We're going to get them in there. Now what I do with the knife? Just like that. Yeah, I was forgetting. I was starting to get tired, and I was not remembering what I needed to remember today. And then I was over it, because I was like, where'd I put the knife? For those who are watching me so closely. Where's the knife, Larry? Since you're watching me. I'm making my breakfast. I'm making oatmeal. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm running late. It's already in the bowl, and I just zap it My sister taught me this, but she told me to use a glass jar, but I'm not always an obedient little sister. So the glass jar is healthier. Yeah. Mocha has the knife. I think she had the asparagus that I dropped the other day after I looked high and low and all around. That's weird though. I just had it right here. I literally just had it right here. Anyway, I wanted to cut these up. These these are dried fruit. I never did this before. I usually use fresh fruit or like some kind of chopped nuts. So this is going to be an experience putting that in there. And my mom is trying to cut my finger off because she didn't put the knife back in the sleeve. Good thing I noticed that, because this knife is sharp like woohoo. It's very sharp. I'm going to chop this up. How about you put the phone down for a second? Just say you left alive. Talking about you put the phone down for a second. What's for dinner today, Larry? And don't tell me pizza again. Once upon a time I used to live like that. I used to eat pizza like all the time. I didn't want to do anything but eat pizza. Probably was the beginning of my health problems. Eating all that sodium and all that, cheese. That's why I had to recognize I had to stop. Before I say anything, this is a peaceful place. Oh, welcome. Bishwish. How are you doing? You set your phone down for a second? Okay. All right, Larry. I'm going to take your word, Larry. Either way it goes, it's all good. Either way it goes, it's all good. I'm still hungry. What else am I going to eat? I need to go to the store. Some things I don't want the people to pick up. Do you use like Instacart or one of those things that go grocery shopping for you? Alright, so where's the cover for this knife? What the world? Where is the cover for the knife? Alright, Mommy, where'd you put it? That knife is really not safe. The knife is very, very, very sharp. Oh, there it is. It's hiding under the microwave. I knew I saw something under the microwave. I was wondering what that was. And I guess it went up under there and Mommy didn't see it. Cut it. Yeah, these knives definitely need a guard. You know what? I like it too. That's why I still got it on. Still got it on. I got this shirt on because I don't want you to see me without my shirt on. That's why. And I don't feel like putting a robe or anything on. So I gotta cover myself up with this t-shirt. Till I get off the live. And then I put my t-shirt back. Take my t-shirt off. Yeah, because I don't want you looking at my skin. I don't want you looking at my skin. Don't want you looking at my skin. Rarely do you see my skin, and if you follow me, you know you don't see my skin like that because I ain't trying to show you my skin. No, thank you. Alright. I'm kind of leery about these dried plums I just put in this oatmeal. We'll see. It's been made. just in case. I think I need to put some seeds in here, some nuts, just in case these what you call this don't do the right thing. Now if I can get some. Oh no, there's no nuts. Oh there. Oh, there they are. I'm gonna get some small seeds, like pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds. I finally got my cranberry raisins. I'm gonna put a lot in there, but it's my nut container. That's what I'm digging in. It's important to get your nuts in, especially if you don't eat a lot of. Actually, it's for like omega health, brain health, and a lot of other things that you need it for. My thing is I eat too many nuts at one time. I eat more than I should eat. Because I was always taught that you should eat like a handful. And me, I'll probably eat like 2 or 3 handfuls. But I've been trying to slack off. Because you know that's like high in calories. When you eat all those, yeah, I did. Keep your mind out together. Gooder. Have you ever heard the song T-shirt? No, I don't listen to that. I never heard such a thing. But I know they got all kind of songs out there. That's the same thing I was talking about on one video, and I was talking about that today with somebody. You got to be careful about what you put into your brain, put into your mind. Even though people do that every day, but why you got to make a song about it? I guess somebody wants to hear it, huh? Somebody wants to hear that song. What was that you said in the live the other day, Larry? That God wants to save everybody or something like that. What did you say? Whatever that was you said, repeat that back to yourself right now. Repeat it back to yourself because you said it. I didn't even say it. You said it, so you remember what you said. Start feeding your mind with that so that your mind can be elevated to something different. You didn't have no ladies to walk up on you? You're funny. You didn't have no ladies walk up on you today? Trying to get with you? No, there's just too much going on out in these streets. So y'all be careful. Y'all that want to be doing what y'all doing. Because y'all think y'all grown, but make sure you're slowing down long enough to get people tested, get yourself tested. Especially my people from Texas. Texas say the numbers are going up. People are spreading all kind of things. No, God is coming soon. She's just taking her time. That's what I thought you said. When you said she's just taking her time, what does that mean? I thought that's what you said the other day. I didn't really question you that day, but I'm questioning you today. I'm curious. What does that mean? As I'm wiping these things off in the kitchen before I get out of here. She who? Okay, thank you so much for answering. Oh. Wait. All right, that's enough of that. All right, now that's enough of that. No more wiping. Swiping, no swiping. Okay, where'd you go? That rain just danced around. I thought it was really going to come and pour down because it really was looking that way, but I think somebody else got the rain and we just didn't get it. So the percentage was very low. And I've learned from loving meteorology that that means 2% of the coverage area, whatever that may be for that viewing area. Doesn't mean everybody. But anyway, that's me and my love for meteorology. Back to whipping up this oatmeal. I don't like watery oatmeal, so I try to make it just enough for it to swell overnight, and then by the time I open it up, it's always just warming it up. And this is not the quick oats, for one. This is like the old-fashioned oats, and technically it should be like really cooked, but I don't really cook it like that. So I feel like soaking it overnight, that's almost 12 hours basically. By the time I get back to it, it'll be 12 hours from now. So I'm going to put this with my lunch bowl, and that's how we roll over here. I was asking you guys if you meal prep. You guys meaning you. You meal prep? Meal prepping? Where did I put my lunch bowl? Oh, the lunch bowl is still looking at me. This lunch bowl is still looking at me. Now my stomach is trying to hurt. And I promise I was eating what I was supposed to eat today. I don't think I did the wrong thing. Let me take my vitamins. Yeah, the angle of this camera I'm not liking. I gotta get my other tripod thingy. I have to literally keep moving this camera back and forth just for you to see what I'm doing. And ain't nobody got time for that. But I do need to slow down so I can take my evening little pill. Mm-hmm. I was trying to show you that it says best teacher ever, but I don't know if you saw it or not. All right, what else will I consume into my tummy before I leave this kitchen? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, let me taste this. The sun is beginning to go down. Thankful to God for another day. Oh, I know what I can eat. Ooh, you like tamarind? Tamarind. I haven't had that. This one says sweet tamarind. Let's see how sweet it is. The last time we had one, the brand that we had, they had the seed and everything chopped up in the little thing. This is almost like that candy that I forget what you call them, but they make the tamarind balls. I don't know. Let me see which country this is from. It says Miami. It probably was made in Miami because they have a lot of those kind of things down there. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if it's good or not. I want something kind of sweet. And yeah, have you ever had tamarind? Tamarind soda? Tamarind something? Anything? Do tell. Oh, I forgot to welcome all the countries that are represented in the channel audience. Let's see if I can remember. United Kingdom. Woo! Philippines. Woo! Let me count. Germany. I don't know how I forgot Canada. Canada. Welcome. South Korea. South Africa. This is where I started going like, All right, let me try again. United Kingdom, Philippines, Indonesia, South Korea, Canada, Germany, Australia, South Africa. Somebody I'm forgetting, and forgive me. And of course, the United States. Woo! I can't remember the number 10. There's 10 that were in the last monthly report from YouTube. Clearwater, Florida. You're so funny. Thank you, Clearwater, Florida, for being here. Woo! You didn't have to be here. Even though you keep swiping. I asked you if you like tamarind. Did you answer me, Mr. Leonard? It is still very hot outside. I could feel it in here. It is still very hot outside. Shack Full Movie on YouTube. Shack Full Movie. What's that? All I know is it's hot outside. That's what I know. I can feel it in here. I'm ready for winter. I'm ready for winter. All right, let's see if these tamarind balls are good. This deep freezer is pulling a lot of heat. This is what it looks like. It looks like these little sparkles on it. That's all that sugar. See that glistening? It's sugar. One of these is like, anyway, I was saying that, oh yeah, look. It has those things in there. I don't like when they have those things in there. But tamarind is something that is kind of hard to clean, so to speak. And I can understand that's why they have to do it like that. But it has those pieces in there. Some people eat them, but I don't like to eat them. But I can see that it has those pieces in there just like the rest of them. Octavia Spencer playing God. Ooh, tamarind. There's like a sweet tamarind, and then there's like a very tart one. This is a very tart one, even though it has like a lot of sugar. Basically, it's like a candy drop. See all that sugar? You know, you see the little sparkles. That's sugar. It is still so sour. It's like eating lemon when you put sugar or salt or vinegar or whatever people put on lemon. That no matter what you do, it's still tart. The last one we had was kind of sweet. You think I would like it? JR the boss. What's up? How are you doing? God bless you. It's tamarind. Y'all don't eat this? Y'all meaning you know who y'all? With the blue and red flag with the little thing in the middle? Tamarind. Now fresh tamarind, if you go like to any type of Spanish or like uh Korean market, JR the boss is calling you out, Larry. It's sweet. It's tart. I feel like eating something that's sweet and tart. It's like almost making me cry. Yeah, they're good if you like that type of thing. You see that? Look, somebody's hair. That's not nice. See that on my finger? There it is. If I say you should see, it looks like something on my hair. There, you're fine. Now, that was a little creepy because that definitely looked like that was hair in this thing. Now it's making me like, So hello to you, JRT the boss. Wouldn't you think it'd be more appropriate to come in and say hi, hello, before you land a question that will stay hidden? Yeah. The things that people do on social media, like, would you do that in real life? Probably not. Max Fisher, what's up? How are you? Good afternoon. Good morning. Good night. What time zone are you in? The sun is going down here, and 7 o'clock. Actually, the sun is not going down. The weather's so weird. The time is weird. Because when it's still like about 8:40, and we can still see that it's not really dark outside. That's where we are right now in Florida. So we're going to pray. And God, I just want to thank you. Thank you for another day. And God, you know the people on the poll that said they could use a prayer. So I'm going to stop and pray for those people. God, you know who they are. You know what they need. And when someone is asking for prayer or just need help or just need an encouraging word, God, I pray that you will give them what they need for whatever is going on in their lives right now. I pray that you will surround them, their families, keep them protected, keep them lifted. And I just pray, God, that you will give them whatever it is that they need, because I don't know. And I'm not pretending like I know, because I don't. But God, I thank you for knowing all things, and I pray that you will continue to watch over each of us. Thank you for my YouTube family and all that you have done for me while I've been doing this YouTube journey. So God, I just want to thank you. Forgive us again and again and again for all the times that we mess up. In your name I do pray. Amen, amen, and amen. 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 We have not because we ask not. All right. It's been nice to meet all of you. The bad and the ugly. And the beautiful. The handsome. And all the above. How are you doing? Welcome. And I forgot to say it, but I'm going to say it now. More love, more joy, and more peace. I've been trying to post that. You should see it popping up. Now YouTube lets the post pop up in the middle of the shorts. Have you noticed that? And when a post pops up in the middle of you swiping your shorts, usually someone is trying to say something, whether it's your favorite YouTuber or someone else's favorite YouTuber. Kindly tap at the bottom of the screen so that the whole message can pop open. Some people don't know that, and they'll just keep on swiping. But sometimes someone might be really trying to say something to you that might really help you. So just a little FYI. And some posts don't even have music. All of a sudden you just get to this thing that looks like a picture on your screen, right? I know you've probably seen it by now because you like swiping, right? Of course you do. The next time you see a post pop up, whether it's my channel or whoever you follow or subscribe to or whatever, yeah, take a second to see what they're trying to communicate to you. If you're a part of their family or their community or their tribe or whatever they call it, because everybody says different things on YouTube. And I still feel like I need to eat something, and I still feel like I need to sit down. I think I need to check my blood pressure before I lay down. So that's what we need to do. Last time I said I was going to check my blood pressure, I really didn't. But today I'm going to check it. So let's go. We're going to do this thing. We're going to do this thing called life. Hey, we're going to do this thing. Do this thing. Do this thing called life. Get the blood pressure monitor right here. I don't know why I keep getting down on the floor, and then I don't want to get up. It's a painful journey. Whew. Whew. All right. Do you have to monitor your blood pressure? I don't do it like I should. I need to do better. But if you are supposed to be monitoring your blood pressure, make sure you're doing that, right? Talking to myself too. You came back in on time, mommy. This thing is top heavy. I said you came back in on time. thought you said you were planting sorrel. You planted or planting?
Planting.
Okay, because when I looked out there this morning, I was like, I don't see sorrel.
You see no plants in the ground?
The big ones or the little baby ones?
The little ones, they don't need much.
Oh, okay. Because I was looking for something big, and then I saw these little things sticking up over there. I thought you had big ones. You know what? I haven't even set up my app. I need to make an appointment for a virtual doctor's appointment. Have you done one of those? They're weird. Just like I had a virtual eye exam, I went to this place in person only to find out that the person that was doing the eye exam was on a monitor. Have you ever experienced that? Like, what is going on with the world today? Yep, I am. Like, what is going on with the world today? To have a virtual optometrist talking to you through a video monitor. I didn't like that. I didn't. So I'm not going back there. I didn't know that it was like that because they don't really advertise it like that, of course. And you get there, everything looks like a normal eye doctor or whatever. Then you go in the back, and all of a sudden you're bamboozled, right? And then they got that gimmick with the eyeglasses, and then you end up still paying a lot of money because they make it seem like, oh, you're gonna get this great deal. Lies. That's why they say always read the fine print, right? GV kids. Whoa, that is high, yo. Yo, that's why I don't feel so great. That is high. It's been higher, but that is high. For real, for real. That is high. Whoa. Whoa. Someone was like, you know that if you don't like take care of your blood pressure, you know that you could die. I'm like, yeah, we can all die. I don't play with it. That's why a lot of people have like these aneurysms or these sudden ruptures because the pressure of the blood going through is so whatever that it ruptures things. Mm. Now I need to decide to take a pill. Which pill should I take? I want to take the one that's a lesser of two evil. I'm breathing. Yeah, I knew I wasn't feeling good. I haven't been feeling good. But I'm just trying to be a trooper. I really want to get off all these drugs. Right now, I need to take something before I go to bed. The thing is, I have like a couple of pills and they all kind of play with my blood pressure. So if I take what I don't need to take, then sometimes it drops my blood pressure very low, which is just as bad. Probably because I've been up. Hey, Mr. Billy Miller, how are you doing? Guess he's over here monitoring their blood pressure. My blood pressure is a little bit high. It's been higher though. But I had stopped taking my medicine probably about a month now. I know my blood pressure was like through the roof like the first 2 weeks, but I was like, that's to be expected. How are you doing today? All right, usually my blood pressure will come down, but it is not coming down at all. It's staying there. That's good. My day was all right. A little hectic, but it's kind of like that every day dealing with the little people. Dealing with the little people. Dealing with the little people. The little thing was squeezing my arm. Squeezing my arm. It doesn't even usually squeeze my arm like that. I guess it's trying to figure out, like, why is your blood pressure up so high? Do I read ebooks? Actually, I really don't. I like to hold books in my hand. The thing about me is I don't hardly get on my laptop, and every time I say I'm going to do better, I don't. If it's on my laptop, it makes it easier. I don't like reading such things like on my phone. I read my Bible on my phone. I guess that's an ebook. That would be considered an ebook, right? Yeah. But like books, no, not really. Are you going to recommend the book that you just got out on Amazon? You know, when you allow things to take control of your mind or your body, it has an awful effect on your health. That's why lately for me and all the things that have happened to me, I realize that when my body is telling me, oh, it's time to sit down or it's time to whatever, your body speaks to you. When your body speaks to you, you gotta listen. 'Cause I've been on my feet basically for the most part all day with very little time where I was not on my feet. And sometimes it's like enough is enough. The email you sent today, because I haven't actually opened your email you sent today, but I did see that an email came in from you today. Was that from today or from before? What, $1.99? That's the thing that, like, once you like download it or whatever, that means that's the, like, if I download it on my phone, for example, then I couldn't download it somewhere else, or you can keep downloading it on multiple devices. Really don't know how that works. Give me a little tutorial. Last week, I guess I'm gonna have to say no. Forgive me. Anyway, as I was saying, we have the ability to control a lot of the things that are happening to us. And I'm thinking I took it for granted, like saying, maybe I know all that. Or, no, not that I know all that. I remember that now that you're saying it. But I don't recall. The book was in there or the link to the book was in there. Like I usually put the link. I generally read all of the reading part. But I really try not to get into a period unless I know I'm going to have the time to click on the video to watch the video. But yeah, listen to your bodies because when your bodies are speaking, it's for your good. Kindle app, put it on different platforms. So if I had the app on my phone, then I would, like, for example, have to put the app on my laptop, right? I guess once I have my login, I just log in and I retrieve it from wherever. I guess that's how that works, right? I guess it's like logging into any other app. I never was big on that. I never really did that because I know I don't really like to read like that per se. When everybody was getting like those little reader things, I never did. They make great gifts though for people who wanna do that. I was listening to this one doctor though, and they were saying that if you're going to a doctor and your doctor is very nonchalant. For example, for those who are watching and saw my numbers, like if your numbers are like that and your doctor is like nonchalant about the fact that your numbers are almost at 150 over 100 or 150 over something almost like 100, and they don't seem concerned, especially if you're taking medicine and your numbers are still up, like that doctor's really not in your best interest. It's like for me, every time I go to the doctor, it's like they're just trying to give me more what? Drugs. More what? Drugs. But yet the numbers are still up. Because I'm like to myself, like if I'm taking blood pressure medicine and my numbers are still up, like what good is the medicine? And that's what I found a lot of the times. My blood pressure would still be up and I've taken my medicine. So I'm like, doesn't make much sense. Doesn't. So I can do without the side effects if the blood pressure is still going to be up. And I don't want to take a million pills just to bring it down. Kadem and kadem. Kadem and kadem. A gold coin. I missed it. Let me give you a little FYI. If you see a YouTuber not looking at the screen, that means they don't see the wonderful the wonderful gift floating up the screen. So yeah, wait till there's some type of eye contact before you send your gift. But thank you. I do like to see them floating up the screen. Dolores Rockmore, I saw your comment earlier on my live. Thank you so much. And I saw the flower that time. Thank you. I could use a flower right now. Yeah, Dolores Rockmore, thank you for commenting under my video. I did respond in some way to you. So thank you. The newsletter focused on another book, but I shared the link to the book I'm talking about at the end. She may have a paperback, but Not sure the cost. I got the ebook for less than $2. Oh, so it's not your book, it's her book. Where are you from? Kademan. I don't know what am I reading, but Cad is your name Kadema? 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 Kademan? Cadaman? Cadaman Caden? Cadam Caden. I don't know. I'm done destroying your name, but thank you. Cade man. Cade. Caden. Ding dong. I don't know. All right. So let's see. Let's check. And I'm documenting this for myself, of course. It's nice to share with you guys too, but if I need to go back and check this, it's recorded. I don't think I have my. I haven't used my Teledoc account all year because I'm like, I am not going to the doctor until I absolutely have to. I don't wanna. Don't wanna. I went to the doctor so much last year that I was just over it. Yay! It's amazing how our blood pressure is like way up though. You'd be surprised. That's why they always say that you need to really like sit for whatever time, usually about at least a good 10 minutes without ripping and running before you attempt to check your temperature, not temperature, your blood pressure. Because when you're actually up and active and moving all around, your blood pressure is really up there because of the movement and the activity. And one thing I learned too when I was first having blood pressure issues, like when I would go to church and like the sound of the choir, and if you have drums and all that kind of stuff, it escalates your blood pressure. Did you know that? And then like when I wasn't feeling well, I would recognize that during those times where the volume increased, or if the whoever was talking, if they were talking really loud, my blood pressure would just like go up so high. And then I'm thinking to myself, why am I subjecting myself to these high volumes if these high volumes are escalating my blood pressure? Sometimes you got to reevaluate what's important. And that's another reason why I control my environment, because I know that it's conducive to raising my blood pressure level. I know we don't live in a perfect world and you can't live in a bubble, but the things that I can control, I will control. But thank you for recommending it to me. I will heed. I'll check my blood pressure one more time. Because I was trying to reach my phone, but my phone is too far to find. And I don't have a pen. Oh, I do have a pen. I was supposed to been looking up something and I forgot. Let me see if I wrote it right here. Thank you for sitting with me as I monitor my blood pressure. It's not in this book. Ah, more peace is on the rise. I hear that. I think when you have more peace, everything else seems to fall into place. You got to have that peace to deal with all the rest. I think so too. More love, more joy, more peace. I wrote this channel name down. I thought I wrote it in this book. I did write it in this book. I'm seeing everything but what I intended to see. Oh, there it is. Be not dismayed. What? Be not. Be not. My not won't come out. Be not. Hey, where's my not? Be not. Be not dismayed. For I'm gonna sing my song anyway, even though my knot doesn't want to come out. Be not dismayed, for whatever ever betide, God will take care of you. Beneath his wing, where love abides, God will take care of you. God will take care of you through every day or all the way. He will take care of you. God will take care of you. God will take care of you through every day or all the way. He will take care of you. God will take care of you. Ain't no doubt about it. Ain't no doubt about it. Ain't no doubt about it. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. All right. Yeah. No matter how I don't want to, wisdom says to take some medicine tonight. Now my numbers are going back up. Now my number's going back up. I know my little song couldn't have made my blood pressure go up that high. All right, let's get this back on my arm. So how are you doing today? How are you doing? How you doing? And I was just looking at this book to make sure I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. But I am. But maybe I'm not. You know when you go to the hospital in a lot of medical places, if you don't advocate for yourself, and I keep letting them do it and I know better, but some nurses they really don't know what they're doing because when they put this on your arm, when they put the cuff on your arm, even these directions that are on the cuff, you should be able to put your finger in here. Now, you don't have to be a medical person because if you buy one of these little thingies, it has all the little instructions. There's a little graphy. I mean, the little, you know what I'm talking about, this thing right here. So when you go to the doctor's office or you go even to the hospital, because it happened to me when I was in the hospital the last time, they strapped this thing, they strap it on tight. And so what happens? Once that thing starts to pump up, and then all of a sudden you feel like your arm is about to fall off and your fingers are numb. It's not supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be like that. Just a little FYI for those who may not know. But sometimes I'm just that introvert and I'm like, yeah, they don't know what they're doing. Let me just suffer through it. I'm tired of suffering through it. The next one that does it, they're going to get it. They're going to get it, Mr. Billy. They're going to get it. Because you're not supposed to do that. Actually, it actually says like there should be like 1 inch. And if you're dealing with centimeters, it's 2 to 3 centimeters. Wrap the cuff around the arm and press start. And there should be that gap. And I think my gap was not right. So that's why I was just, I gained weight. Yeah. I usually don't have to resize it, but I realized that I've gained weight. Yeah. So let's try this again because it's tighter than it used to be, tighter than it should be. I don't know if that has anything to do with the number, but we shall see. Yeah. I did ask that person a question. Was it Kadim Men Kadin? I don't know what that means, but yeah. Is that a word? Is that a name? My mom is listening to this Zoom thing. That lady sounds like she's speaking another language, and I've been around a lot of accents, and I'm like, I can hardly understand what she's saying. I don't know if that's good or bad. I can't make heads or tails of what she's saying. And you know what I'm talking about. Those people will squeeze the life out of your arm. Oh, next time I'm gonna have to take this to the doctor's office and say, look, this is what you're supposed to do, like this. Like, stop squeezing the heck out of my arm. Blessings to you too, Mr. Billy Miller. Thank you for coming through. No way. At least my pulse is not trying to go up. Finally, what? Finally, what? What? It went down. I need to stop talking. That's what I need to do right now. It's time to be quiet. Time to be quiet and lay down. And something I learned too when I was in the hospital once upon a time, you should lay on your left side, the side that your heart is on, to help reduce your blood pressure. Again, a little FYI, because some people don't know these things. So you've been in and out of the doctor's office as much as some of us, and you learn a lot. 'Cause, you know, they're just practicing. And while they're practicing, I'm learning. I'm learning. And if you just had a baby, something that I see that a lot of people are not told by their nurses, how to shrink your uterus. Because when I had my daughter years ago, and then the nurse that was, I would say, seasoned, she wasn't like a new kid on the block. And then she said, you need to massage the top of your uterus. Like, she said, every time a commercial comes on, which is very often, you know, like the commercials that pop up on TV. And she said, just keep doing it. 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 Even though it feels very uncomfortable and very, like, painful at first. But it actually does shrink your uterus. So if you're about to have a baby, that's for you. Don't say I never told you anything positive. Yeah. But it's kind of interesting, though, because some people, you see their tummies, their tummy, which is the uterus, like flopping back over because it's not shrinking back the way it should. And in some cultures, we do the band wrapping, And then like the Jamaican culture and many other cultures similar, they do their band wrapping. That means that you're putting a tight wrap around your core abdomen. That helps too, but it could be restricting and uncomfortable. I didn't do that much because by the time I got situated and was out of the hospital, my tummy had already, like, as you would say, like snapped back. Yeah, it wasn't like doing like I saw a lot of people because of what the nurse had told me to do, and I did it because I didn't want to have my tummy hanging down after the baby came out. Just a little FYI. All right. So thank you for coming in. No one wants more love and more joy. There's something about peace. There's a song that says, "My peace I give unto you. It's a peace that the world cannot give. It's a peace that the world cannot understand. Love to know." Is that what it says? Love to give. Oh, no. Peace to know, peace to give. My peace I give unto you. But then it says, my love I give to you. My joy. It says all of them, but the first thing it says, my peace. So without peace, man, I can't imagine. You know what it's like living when you don't have peace, when you don't have peace in your home? Some people know what that's like, and that's like the worst way to be. To not have peace in your home, not to have peace wherever you go. Man, talking about a stressful way to be. If that's you, then yeah, make sure you find what's going to bring peace to your life. Yeah. Yeah. Promise yourself. And I did a video about that the other day, a little short. You got to start promising yourself to do these things. Promise yourself. Yeah. Promise yourself. And I'm talking to myself. Anytime you see me talking, I'm talking to myself first. Yeah. Promise yourself that you're going to maintain peace and order. Peace and order in your life. Yeah. Now someone wants to put more love. But some of us need more love. Some of us need more joy. Some of us need more peace. But I believe when we have peace, peace has a way of being that wonderful foundation that brings us what we need. Brings us what we need. What are you saying finally for, Larry? Did you say finally only to leave the live again and come back again and say another word? All right, let's check this blood pressure one more time. And if the number is still up, we are taking drugs. I need to get me some more garlic pills. That's what I need to do. What do you mean by that? This is YouTube. This is YouTube. What do you mean you leave because you're respecting? Respecting what? I speak to everybody in the room, in the building. I speak to everybody in the building. I'm not sure what that means. What does that mean? That sounds a little. Every time I speak to somebody else, you got to leave the live. What point is that? What does that mean? What does that mean? That sounds weird. That sounds a little weird. It's about building community. It's like you're sitting in a room and talking to a bunch of people. And because you are building community, like me, for example, you should be able to talk to everybody. And no one is leaving the room. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. It's not like it's a private, intimate, romantic relationship or something, or a romantic conversation, because I definitely wouldn't have that up here. You're here now. You're so funny. You better not leave the live again when people show up. You better not. You better not. All right. Oh, Jesus. I need to make me a Walmart order and order me some garlic pills, because I promise you I'm not about to be taking these pills for sure. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet, Mocha. All right, let's find these pills. I do have my pills, mind you. I just don't take them. I haven't taken them. They just have too many side effects. I just was giving my body a break. I don't feel good, and I don't want to go to the hospital. Don't want to end up in the hospital no time soon. So, you gotta do what you gotta do, girl. And I don't know what medicine to take right now, because some of them do too much. And my blood pressure is high, but it's not that high. But my head is hurting. Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you, wonderful people. Thank you. Thank you for vibing with me. She is not a killer. Let's see how much medicine I got. Let's see. See this medicine? I haven't even opened this medicine because I've been getting it, but I just didn't open it. Didn't open it. All right. Well, I'm going to take this medicine. This particular medicine right here will supposedly do what I need it to do. And if it doesn't, then I'll go to plan B. Whew, my head. Ooh, 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 ooh. Sure, you could come and visit. Hopefully, I won't be back in the hospital ever again. Ever again. I mean, ever again. Feels like every time I say that, then something happens. But this time, I'm just trusting God that nothing big and crazy will happen anytime soon. But anyway, thank you for keeping me company. But right now, I need to lay my butt down. But thank you for babysitting me and keeping me from being by myself through that ordeal. And I gotta be careful. Probably because I was just eating that salt too. And I ate those salty French fries. So you gotta always think about what is it that you've done. I wanted to eat those French fries, and French fries naturally are very salty. And I know better. I've been doing good because most of the time I do not eat salty things. And I did not drink enough water today. So all those things factor in. So we Not you. Let me speak in a plural form. We have to do what we have to do, which is making the choices that are the best choices. Yeah, French fries may taste yummy, but when they get into the body, then we have things to deal with, you know? So that's what's up. My name is Vita, Larry. The name is Vita. You're gonna watch one of my videos. Make sure it's the longest one. I've got a video. I think it's about 4 hours long. I think I did that when I was home after my shoulder surgery. I think that's the best one for you to watch because I need watch hours. Like you tell me, fall asleep to the video. But if you're like me, my phone is on a what do you call it? A watch timer. So like if my phone is unattended for like about I don't know what 5 minutes, it says something and it stops it. So yeah, my phone wouldn't just. Well, you drink all your water and you need water. Probably so. I just realized you drank all your water. Bad mama. I didn't even look at her bowl. I think you just finished it though, because you were just drinking. Maybe maybe she was licking the empty bowl. Poor baby. And I need to do better too. Mocha eats healthier than I do, but she shouldn't have had French fries either. But she's been eating French fries since she was a puppy. Not that it makes it right, but anyway, eat French fries for another long, long time. All right, so, and I still didn't find that video where I was showing the pictures of my album from South Korea. I gotta look again because I don't know where that video is. That video is hiding. But I did get tired of looking because there's like almost, I think it's over 3,000 videos now. Right now I'm about to watch the back of my eyelids and get on my left side and get this blood pressure to come down. And I need to, let me put my blood pressure monitor in the bathroom. So when I wake up in the middle of the night and I've got to go to the little girl's room, I need to take my blood pressure again. So I need to put that right there. Because if it's not where it needs to be, then I'm going to be like, ah. Yeah, gotta make sure my blood pressure is down and back to where it needs to be. Good night, Mr. Larry, and the rest of you guys. Thank you for supporting me. Yeah, you could be anywhere else, but thank you for being here with this lady that you don't actually know. But this is my life. Live and in living color. What, Mocha? Alright. So yeah, so that's what's up. I really need to lay down. And if you like me have high blood pressure, then let's do what we've got to do. Making the healthier choices and the better choices are what we need to do. Yep. Yep. I've been doing better, but I still need to do better than I'm doing. And I need to take my exercising more seriously. I exercise, but I don't exercise what I would say is like enough per se. So yeah, so let's do that. And I'm gonna wish you more love, more joy, and more peace. You really want more care? Not Natukonda Deborah. Where are you from? You really want more care? More care meaning what? More love, more joy, more peace. That's what you call it? That's what the thing for my channel. What do you call it? What's it called? It's not a motto. What's the other word? I guess it's kind of like my mission statement. I wouldn't consider it a motto. I'm tired too. You have high blood pressure? because you're tired. Trust me, I know what it is to be tired. I am very tired. I've tried peace and joy, but it doesn't work. Did you hear me when I was trying to sing that song? I know for me, God gives me peace. I don't know what you believe in, but God gives me a peace that this world cannot understand. That's what that song says. Peace to know, peace to live. My peace I give to you. Peace is something that we have to choose every day. You got to choose it. It's a choice. Cause you can choose. I can choose every day to get up and let me adjust this light. I can choose. Uh, there's a lot of things I can choose daily, and then it becomes a hectic thing. Trying to get to my other little light. Yeah, it becomes a hectic thing. You can make your life hectic. It's like where the mind is going. I believe in God, but I don't know why. And maybe you're like me. Maybe it's time to slow down and find out your whys. And that's a journey that I'm on right now. Slowing down to find out my whys to a lot of things. And another thing that I've learned along the way is by not apologizing for taking that time to find out my whys. I've been around many people who are always trying to tell me what my whys are supposed to be. No, no. You can't tell me what my whys are supposed to be. Thank you. Is it right, the fox? Thank you so much. Anyway, it seems like the older I get, the more health challenges pop up. 2 years ago, time goes by, I had a mild heart attack. When I had that, then I was like, yeah, I got to start paying attention. But you can't find, well, for me, I don't find peace in friendships. Sometimes that brings more headache. That's almost like saying you can't look to other people to make you happy. You have to be happy. You have to be happy. Like some people say, oh, I want to do this and then I'll be happy. No, I don't know. The way I've termed things is I have to consciously make that choice. But there's a lot of things to look around and maybe be not happy about or to not be at peace with. And then, like they say, we're the only ones that can change it, right? If we are not at peace with something, then we are the ones that have to make that choice or that change to have peace. And sometimes we have to recognize when we're in a relationship that's just not for our good. There's a lot of good content out, and some of it you got to really be careful because anyone can turn on a camera and record something. Doesn't necessarily make it true, but there's still a lot of good content out there. And nowadays, there's a lot of relationship content out there. And one thing is that you can't force a connection that's not there. No one should, but I see people doing that where they're forcing a connection with someone, whether it's a romantic or platonic or whatever kind of relationship. It's not to be forced, and that just asks for headache, ask for confusion, conflict. conflict. Yeah. It's like the worst thing to be in a relationship and you know that you're not at peace in it. You know the feelings. And I remember when I was in therapy once upon a time, she asked me, and it's something, if you think about it, usually you feel a source of tension in your head area, your chest area, or in your stomach. Some things that we deal with in life, we feel it in our stomach area, we feel it in our heart area. And I'm usually talking about, at times when you feel stressed or tense or fearful, there's an area in the body where you feel, and I don't want to use certain words because I know we all believe different things. But, like, for example, if you've been through some traumatic situations and you have to remember or repeat about whatever that was, most of the time, traumatic things, you feel it right here in the heart because of the way that it has disturbed you, for example. So, next time you encounter a situation, recognize where you feel that source of tension. Is it in the head? Is it in the chest area? Or is it in your gut area? And if it's in any area, then it's something that you've got to work on, something that I've got to work on. Yeah, I had to go to some therapy after trauma. But that's something that can be very damaging. No, I'm not doing a sleep cam. You're so funny. If I fall asleep, it's only because I'm just falling asleep, but I'm not intending. I haven't even put my bonnet on, and I forgot to bring it, so I got to get up still. I just needed to lay down, so I got in the bed and laid down. But I don't know who you are, but Natukunda Debra. Don't force relationships that are not giving you peace, because it's painful. Everyone deserves to be in a relationship that is not bringing chaos and confusion. If it's bringing chaos and confusion, then it's not for you. And then you find that a lot of people just want to keep holding on. But I don't want to start over again. But I don't want to meet anybody else. I don't want to start over again. I don't want to meet. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to let go. Let go. Let go for your peace. Let go for your sanity. Let go. Don't hold on to confusion and chaos. I'm only telling you what I've had to go through for myself. You gotta let go of that confusion or that chaos, because it'll kill you. And I mean kill you in ways that it just slowly destroys your health, like a slow agonizing death. Death of self. Yeah, death of self. Death of self. Yeah. So if you are in a situation, only you can make the choices to change it. Like, only you. If something is not going the way that you think it should, then what are you going to do to make it better? Yeah. Stop holding on to things that are bringing chaos and bringing confusion. Notice that both of those have the letter C. And then let's find two positive C's. So we want to hold on to a relationship that has commitment. And what's another good C word that we want to use? Contentment. Yeah. So we have commitment and contentment and not confusion and chaos. Got it? Got it. So we're going to get rid of the bad C's and get some good C's. Yeah. Let me create a, what you call it, highlight that. There we go. So I can post that in a short. All right, that's enough of me yapping. Thank you so much for going along for the ride. Appreciate it. My head doesn't feel good, so it's definitely time to stop talking. But thanks for listening. And I do wish you more love, more joy, and more peace. And from the poll, it seems like everybody says that we need more peace, and I think so. We need more peace. So, yeah, with that being said, I'm out of here. And I hope that whoever you are during your day, that you are having a good day. Whenever this video finds you, and it's going to take a minute to upload because it's been rolling for a while now, but it's okay.